Hi and welcome to day one. I'm Erica and I'm going to be leading you through quick 10-minute yoga practices to help you just reconnect with your body, reconnect with your breath, and move a little bit in the hopes that it will shift your entire day. We're going to do just an all-over stretch that should make us feel good, give us a little extra energy, and start out at the challenge on the right foot. Okay, come on to hands and knees. Take a moment to make sure you're stacked with your wrists under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. And then just bring your focus into your body and wiggle around in whatever way would feel good to you. So maybe it's your hips swiveling from side to side. Maybe you inhale, lift your chest forward, let your belly drop. And exhale, round the back, press the floor away, look in toward your belly button. The key here is to just pay attention to what your body is craving and what you need, especially when you're doing a quick practice. The more you can tune in, the more beneficial it will be for you. Good. Whenever you're done with your wiggling, inhale, come to just a static tabletop position. With an exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up and back, come into downward facing dog. Spine as long as you can make it. Shake out your head. Good. Bend one knee and then the other a couple times. So you're just pedaling between one leg and the other. Good. Inhale, come forward to your plank. So shoulders stack over your wrists. Pull your belly button in toward the spine. Reach your heels toward the wall behind you. Lengthen your tailbone down toward your heels. Good. Stay here for about 5 more breaths. Just feeling the body work, feeling all of the muscles integrate together, and being with your breath. Take another big breath in. And exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Good. Again, inhale forward to plank, or you can bring your knees to the floor if you need that support. And exhale, down dog. Good. One more time. Inhale, come into your plank. Bring your knees to the floor. Knees wide, big toes touch. Sit your hips to your heels. Come into a child's pose just for a moment. One breath here. And then with an inhale, bring yourself forward. Knees, chest, and chin. Forward, 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 forward. And land. Come into a cobra. So hug those elbows in. Pull your heart forward. Shoulders move back. Good. Exhale, come back to hands and knees. Inhale here. And exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. Slow and full and easy and deep. So we are doing a quick practice, but we don't want it to be rushed. We'll get more out of it if we're just steady. Inhale, come forward to your knees. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, slither forward and find your cobra. Lift your chest. Beautiful. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Good. Start to feel your heels weighted down. Maybe your knees start to straighten. Nice. Inhale, come to your hands and knees. Exhale, come to child's pose. Inhale, slither forward. And lift your chest, cobra. Click your toenails down, hug your elbows in. Good. Come on down so that you're laying right on your belly. And then bring your hands behind you. Interlace your hands behind your back. Hug your elbows in and just lift your shoulders away from the floor and your chest away from the floor. So keep your feet on the floor for this one. Good. Use just the muscles in your back to lift yourself a little bit higher. And then my favorite thing ever, knuckles go to one side and then to the other side. Good. One more to each side. Maybe you just let yourself sway a little bit. It's okay. Good. Come back to hands and knees. Come onto your hands and knees. Good. Find that wiggle again. from side to side, or come into a cat-cow, whatever feels good to you. Good. Step your right foot forward, come into a low lunge. Good. Stay with your fingertips on the floor just for a moment and let your hips sink down. Good. Just breathe into the left quad. Very nice. So really press into the front foot. Come so that you have your knee right over your ankle again and lift your arms up by your ears. Good. Stay here or tuck your toes under behind you. Bring your hands to your hips and just practice straightening the back leg. So it's a little bit of a balance and really feel a big stretch through the back leg. Pause, feel your feet on the floor. Spread your toes, really reach through the back heel. If it doesn't feel complete without reaching your arms up by your ears, go for it. And then whenever you're ready, hands come back down first. Bend your back knee, come back to hands and knees. And we get to do the other side. Maybe you pause, wiggle your hips from side to side. And then whenever you're ready, left foot comes forward. Good. Bring your fingertips forward. Let your hips sink just for a moment and feel an increase of the stretch through the right hip flexor and the right quad. Good. Keep the shoulders moving back and away so your collarbones are wide and avoid rounding through the upper back. And then as you're ready, really press through the front foot to lift your hips just a bit. Knee is stacked right over ankle, and then lift yourself up. Good. Low lunge. Maybe keep your hands on your hips. Stay here or tuck your back toes under. Slow and steady, start to straighten that back leg. Come into your high lunge. Good. Reach through the back heel. Pause, breathe. And then as you're ready, inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, hands come back down to the mat. Bring your back knee down, come back to hands and knees. Good. Wiggle. Bring your right knee forward to the inside of your right wrist. Come into your pigeon pose. Come up on the fingertips. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, just come forward and down any amount. So some of you may stay upright. Some of you may come down onto your forearms. Some of you may stack your fists and bring your head all the way down to your fists or to the floor, whatever you need. 3 breaths. Just be still. Be quiet. Bring your focus inward. And then walk your hands back. Come up through down dog. Really stretch that spine. And move slow, but bring your left knee forward. So the knee comes to the inside of the left wrist. Pigeon pose, side 2. Fingertips come down. Lift your chest. Hips are square toward the short edge of your mat in the front. And then as you're ready, lengthen to fold. Good. Maybe you stay upright. Maybe you come onto your forearms. Maybe you bring your head all the way down onto stacked fists. Forearms are to the floor. The positioning is not as important as can you be here and can you find your breath? Can you slow it down? And can you keep your attention focused inward? Good. Whenever you're ready, bring your hands under your shoulders. Press yourself up. Bring your left seat down into the floor and reach your right leg around and come to a comfortable seated position. And then just sit up big and tall. Feel your sitting bones rooted and grounded underneath of you. Lift the crown of your head up toward the ceiling. Rest your hands on your thighs, on your knees. And just take 5 breaths with me here. In through the nose, filling all the way up. And then back out. Be still. Be present. And be kind to yourself and to others that you might come into contact with today. Take another big breath in. Blink your eyes open. Fold your hands together in front of your heart. May you each be blessed with peace and joy, love and light. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Don't forget to come back again tomorrow for another practice. I would love to read your comments below. Give us a like if you enjoyed this class, and please share it with someone else who you know needs a little 10-minute break every day. See you again tomorrow.